Good evening, one. Good evening, all, and welcome back to another session of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, we last left off finding the guy, finding the noble guy, the spy that we needed. Kath, I should be sleeping. You should be sleeping, Moochers. Get some sleep. Fuck off. Get out of here. I'm probably ahead of you already. Ever since you started playing Age of Empires, I probably probably ahead of you in the story. This theme is majestic. I feel like I'm in ancient Bohemia myself. Right. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. So Catherine, one of Catherine's, well, I wouldn't say spy, more like a friend of hers that shares gossip and potential information without her realizing she's a spy. Got butchered. So we're gonna go check that out. You probably are. Oh well, I could drop KCD2 now. That's up to you. Alright, the fuck was I doing now? I was solving a murder. Oh, hello. Oh, no, wrong thing. Tired. Didn't get much sleep last night. Don't know why. So this definitely won't be a late one tonight. Make even better potions. You haven't even made it to Kuttenberg yet? Yeah, definitely ahead of you. So heads up for spoilers. We're pretty far in now. Let's get this Master Cook. That'll come in handy. I'm still getting the Dry Devil pack. So am I. But while I was looking for Dry Devil, I was like, ooh, this, I stumbled upon Gutenberg. I'm like, ooh, this is pretty cool. I'm going to stick around here. And so now I'm helping Catherine because she's part of the main story too. But yeah, let's go examine the body. There they are. All right. Oh yeah, and I've been doing a lot of the blacksmith DLC Mimitrits. Good thing is that there's not actual like any heavy story elements to that. It's just like, you join the blacksmith guild, you get a couple bandit killing missions, some archery challenges, like that sort of stuff to help build your reputation in the guild. The more reputation you have, the more clients you have, the more money you can make, and it's a good way to make money too. Actively avoiding Kuttenberg and exploring small towns with side quests first. That's what I was doing at first, and then I did this. But yeah, we did a major story part earlier. My last quest was one about finding a lucky stone. Haven't seen that one yet. Oh, I had a merchant come into my forge saying he was selling Excalibur, Henry's sword, King Henry's the sword. But like, nah, get the fuck out of here, mate.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You're in here. So how's the game? Great. Hello.
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Was I correct once more? Yes.
She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Oh, I understand.
You said you served
Who
together.
did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
What
Others.
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before. All really pretty girls.
Well, we've got a Jack the Ripper situation. So, Luke, would you ever play a retro game? Probably. I'll probably give it a try, yeah.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely.
Yeah, I'd give Ocarina of
She
Time a try.
promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, I found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
I haven't.
Then don't. It's a horrible thing to see. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why?
Oh, they scalped her.
None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
I'm curious, have you heard? Yeah, I've heard of Ocarina of Time. I heard it's a classic Legend of Zelda game. I've seen bits and pieces, like I haven't
Let's see
seen.
what we have here. My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And it didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look.
Mouth.
Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he?
Mm.
These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards?
I'm wondering what games are kind of lost to time now. Well, we won't know, because they're lost to time.
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they?
Head.
Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Don't even know what colour it was.
No, see, he definitely would have. No, maybe trophies.
Maybe there's something more to it. What if the
Soon
murderer
Half-Life will
kept
be
her
forgotten.
hair
Yeah,
like
you're
some
probably
kind of
right.
sick trophy.
Limbs.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself.
Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord.
So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, Because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, and left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
I think we got a Jack the Ripper situation. G'day.
Greetings, Master Henry.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least
put up a
them
good
that
fight,
can
brother.
speak do.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
That dead girl you have in the morgue. Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Really? You're a dumbass.
I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know? Best ask Lumiere yourself.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
Dude, I
heard
think I
she
should
was
punch this
killed
guy
by the
again.
town walls, close to the hole in the wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle. Though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk.
Oh,
Lumiere,
Spec Ops
he
The
was
Line
quite
actually just
helpful.
occurred to me.
Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was
In the
troubling
Army of
them.
Two series.
I'd
I
like
think
to
those
speak
will
with
disappear
Lumiere.
soon.
Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street. That's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know. I've already spoken to her.
Aha. Good then. Lots of luck to you.
Yeah, I was just thinking the other day that, you hungry, boy?
Here, Mutt!
Oh, I don't got food for you.
You have a kind master, Emma.
I'm gonna get you some food. I think he's hungry, that's why he's growling at me. Maid, I need to speak to you.
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look at...
Wow, this gives 100% nutrition.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Mutt!
Where's my dog?
Mutt!
There you are.
Look what I have for you.
Bon appetit.
I'm at your service, sir.
You silly mutt.
Okay. Okay, night's falling. There was a lot that I had to do for at night. Yeah, there's that I needed to do at night. Right, I've got to do that for the Thieves Guild. I'm going to do that as well. I suspect at 6 a.m. Oh, wait a tick. Was it there? Hang on. I gotta check something out. Rayman. Like actual good Rayman. Oh, actually, no, I guess not. I guess the side scrolling thing when that was like how it was originally. But I think Rayman's gonna die soon. Be forgotten. That's a shame. I liked Rayman. This one here, okay. The breaches are still there.
Excuse me? Humble respect.
Remember seeing this when I was doing that side quest over there. Out of the way, you dickhead.
Stop that whistling.
Oh, that's a private area. See, this isn't a like this doesn't look like a vineyard.
Was wünscht...
You know, never mind. My theory's gone. Because I just had a thought. You see how it's still saying the same riddle? The first one we solved. Well, first one I think we solved. If we look here, see how it says Hennick's letter, then just go strange little verse 2. There should be strange little verse 1, and I think that's this riddle. Basically, I think we skipped this one and stumbled upon the second. But I don't know. I still can't wrap my head around this one. Anyways, what was I doing? I was... Oh, that's all... Oh my god, that's all the way out there. Fuck that. We'll worry about that later. Oh, we've got a blacksmith commission too. Let's go check that out real quick. Make some money. Oh shit. My laptop just died on me because it's not plugged in. God damn it. Hello there.
I go.
Have there been any orders?
There have. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons, so that he's got something to defend himself with.
I'll get to it.
So motivated and full of energy. Once you're finished,
Knight's longsword.
bring it to me.
What's new?
One lad from the guard dropped by, saying their captain, young Plumel, wants to talk with you. Go and see him. Find out what he needs. A job for the town like that would be something. There's good coin in it.
No. There we go. And we're back. Well, first let's forge the longsword. I have what I need. He was a knight's longsword, right? Yes.
Herrgott, that's not good. Well, this one's gonna need some more work. I should move it.
Oh, it's done. Okay. Nice. Best quality possible.
That's more like it.
Let's go make a delivery. Oh, she seems close by.
I'm finished.
Great. Let's see. It's perfect, just as I expected.
Well, you want another?
Mo,
What are you
what's
here
up?
for, friend?
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He told me to bring this to you. Said you have the head for it.
That's what I call trust. Go on then. Who are we saving from the noose this time?
This one miser decided to sell all his extra product to a fence and refused to pay his guild a groschen. And to cover his own arse, he blamed the whole thing on his apprentice. The poor bloke is locked up in jail now, awaiting trial. We need to get evidence that the fence has the goods, and that the poor apprentice has nothing to do with it.
That's a complicated case. Do you think it'll help?
Look, isn't it better to help a poor soul than to have to toss them coins in front of the church?
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
From what I've heard, it should be in the house of the tailor by the horse market. It's a smallish, timber-framed building with a tall white tower across from it.
All right. And then what?
I'd take a look in the upper floor first. It might be locked in some chest. If you find it, bring it here, and I'll handle the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
Careful.
Yeah. Alright, we got that going for us. Something else as well. Yeah, you. Oh, it's only midday. Thought it was much later. The weather is making it look darker than what it actually is. All right, well, we'll talk to this guy and then we'll head to the murder site, see what he wants, because we've got to wait for time to pass for night.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need.
All quality wares.
and with you.
Blessings to you.
Oh, Fry. Good doggy.
Guard Commander.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du?
I heard you wanted to talk to me.
Richtig. Word is you are a handy blacksmith and a man to rely on.
Good to hear. What do you need?
It's basically a small job, but for certain reasons, I'd rather entrust it to a professional. We've got swords in our armory we bought only recently. But truth be told, they are not much use already. Just 2 light training bouts and their edges are as blunt as spoons. I'd like you to put a proper edge on them.
Sure. Wouldn't all new swords be better?
Well, from what you're saying, those swords of yours can't be top quality. Wouldn't you rather place an order with me for some better ones?
I see you're grabbing the chance by the scruff of the neck. I like that. Sadly, I haven't enough groschen in the budget for brand new blades. So the answer is no. I wouldn't.
You didn't even ask my price.
I know the guild prices. And I can still do merchant maths. So I don't need to ask.
Alright.
Alright. I'll sharpen them.
Danke. Head under the town hall to the guardhouse. By the town cells. Our man there will tell you what's what.
What's up, Art? Come here.
Aye, aye. You silly doggy.
At your service, sir.
I've heard you've got a new addition to the family. Is it
G'day.
Your captain sent me. Says you need some swords sharpened.
Aye, we really do. They're as blunt as files. Only in the meantime, we've had a bit of a mishap. We can't get to them.
How come?
The captain ordered a new, good, stout chest for them.
Ah, here
so
we go.
they wouldn't rust in the damp cellar. Only the fellow on duty tucked the key into his purse, forgot about it, and went to the All Saints Tavern that evening. And come morning, it wasn't there. Not at his lodgings, nor anywhere nearby. He must have dropped it on the way. Bloody idiot.
Did he lose the keys?
Where did he lose the key?
He was sitting in the All Saints Tavern, and says he still had it when he paid. Then he took the shortest way home, towards the town hall. It was only when he reached the square that he found out the key wasn't in his purse. He went back and searched, but there was nothing in the tavern, and in the dark outside he couldn't see a damn thing. He must have dropped it somewhere on the way, staggering drunk through the alleys, bouncing off the walls, drunk as a swine. Probably even fell over. The clot.
You didn't lose it yourself, did you?
Look here. Wasn't it by any chance you who lost that key?
I beg your pardon? Me? How could you even... certainly not.
Yeah, it was. Couldn't be opened some other way.
Couldn't that chest be opened some other way?
You could probably lockpick it, aye. But what good's a chest if it can't be locked?
The dog could probably find the key by
Don't
scent.
you have something that belongs to that guard? Mutt might be able to sniff out the key.
And what would that be, exactly?
Something that belongs to him. With his scent on it.
I don't know. Hang on. That rag he cleans his weapons with. He always carries it. I borrowed it from him yesterday, so you can give it a try. It might do the trick.
It was his, yeah. Where should I look then?
Where should I look then?
Somewhere along the way from All Saints to the square. It can't be anywhere else. Unless someone picked it up. That would be bad.
Alright.
Right. I'll sort it out somehow and sharpen your swords.
That's good of you. The chest's just here by the wall. I've no doubt you could get into it without the key, but please, try to find that key. I'll happily bung you a little extra. I don't want my mate in trouble with the captain.
All of a sudden he's a mate, not a fool.
Well, he's a bit of a fool, but one for all and all for one, you know?
No.
Anyway, once you're done, bring the swords back to me.
Alright. Matt. Commands track.
Search.
Really, Matt?
Fine ceramic wares here. Sound as a bell.
Oi.
Mutt!
Hang on. Okay, so the keys are there. Head to C. Alright, Matt, come here.
Track.
Really, lady?
You silly mutt. Here, mutt. Search. What's that you got?
Oh, you found it. Good work.
Aye, come here.
Alright, we got the key.
My respects. Fairy tales, tidings of what is happening in our city. Just as two royal brothers are fighting over this kingdom, so two other.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
Ever since the Sedlet monastery was founded,
Got it right,
the
my man.
city has come under the Marlin parish.
Here's the key.
I've changed my mind.
Oh no!
All right.
No! I didn't want that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, then we're now going to go all the way back. Actually, I'll fast travel there.
Your cap.
I only.
How?
The cap only. And
Where?
it was he bound.
Look.
You could. And what would I?
Right.
That's I've plead.
All of
Well.
No.
The tax will apply to all those who make and sell their wares within the city's precinct.
Heel. Track.
Good dog, mate. Show me.
Aye, come here.
Careful.
God bless.
Yeah, yeah.
I apologize.
You're always welcome here.
All right. Go. All right. Go. Can't get any better than this.
You know, I thought it just occurred to me. These past few sessions of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has been me, like, you know, just being a blacksmith, doing the occasional thief work and everything. And most of the time it's been like, you know, blacksmith work. Remember all the times they talk shit about, like, you know, simulator games?
All done.
I think I'm starting to get it now. That's the last one. Oh, get out of here, Mimitrits. This ain't England. I'm getting waker's cramp.
All right. Done.
That should be all of them. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just doing the same motion over and over and over again. I'm just spamming L2. My wrist was getting stiff.
Sound as a bell.
Hence the term wanker's cramp. Here you go.
All done. The swords are sharpened.
I've no doubt they're as sharp as razors. After all, you surely wouldn't want to piss young Plumel off. Here's your promised reward.
And here's the key. It was lying in an alley.
Thank you, thank you. You deserve a little extra. Fair's fair. Oh, you saved my neck.
Aha! So it was you who lost it after all?
No! What did I say? You saved me. I didn't mean it like that. I slipped up. Yes, slipped.
Right. Well, at least your mate won't be in the shit.
No, he won't. Thanks, thanks. He'll be grateful to you till his dying day. I'll tell him.
I see what you did there, Mimitrits. I'm not answering that. Okay, we'll worry about the archery later. Let's go to the murder site. Better solve this because if they're attacking, if there is like a Jack the Ripper situation, I wouldn't be surprised if Catherine will get targeted. So we better solve this. Damn. Then don't want. Well, I'm just doing side quest stuff right now, so it's up to you.
I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to find.
Examine.
Christ, that's a lot of blood. After seeing what they did to the girl, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what happened to them. I can't make anything out of
Still
this.
spoilers, true.
The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen. I'm surprised I haven't completely trampled out the blood. It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade. So, there's still a lot of blood left, but I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. No idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
Probably kept them. That's my bad. If we got a Jack the Ripper situation, hell, what if it's a cannibal? Ooh, that might be interesting. Where's oh, there you are. Fast travel there.
Greetings.
Greetings. Lemur.
Here?
Oh.
Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
I got you.
This should sober him up.
Oh, wait. No, Marigold won't do it. Don't I have hair a dog?
Oh.
Guess not. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Also, that reminds me. I need to drink some booze. Oops. Oh shit, I'm gonna starve real soon.
Lumiere? Oh. This should... Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who... What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
You don't seem crazy to me.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway.
Yeah, no, I
You'll
think
just
he's the
end up
murderer.
hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
We have to prevent any more killings.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Hard, very hard. And get the truth out of people. Let's try it.
Because I know people, and can easily convince them. In the end, they spill their guts.
Is that so? What about me? You think I'll spill my guts too?
Well, a moment ago you were moaning in pain, and now you're deliberating whether or not to tell me what you know.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated.
Hey,
If
Jay.
It's not all the same person. They must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes
Yeah,
him
we've got a
months,
serial killer.
sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
What do you think of Neva so far? What did our victims have in common?
Did the dead
Other than
girls
being
have
a
anything
maid?
in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Go into details.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards.
Damn.
An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
Stenya, I'm really enjoying it. The art is done so beautifully, and I like the music too. It's pretty chilled, but there are some frustrating moments that I can't figure out the puzzles. Everybody gets there. When I played their previous game, Gris, there was a section where it involved an apple or something, and I had to get like a little dude to follow me around, and I couldn't figure out what to do. But no, you'll figure it out eventually. I just died a bunch of times, so I had to change it to story mode. That's fine. As long as it doesn't enjoy your, enjoyment of the game, there's no issue.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this Mole in the hole?
Yeah. He still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
What about the others?
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Why did you start looking into it?
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much for recommending it to me. You're very welcome. I'm actually very glad you enjoyed it. Now I'd play Gris. Gris, without the T. Gris. Yeah, Gris is a good one. Gris is very special. It's Gris is about an artist's interpretation of going through the 7 stages of grief when she lost her mother, and it captures it beautifully. Like, it is a great game. Any suspects?
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Good. I know. Can you sum it up for me?
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the next, they both hung, and the last, they all...
Yeah, I got all that.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Let's start by going to the hole in the wall.
Praise God.
Good
Hey,
good boy.
you've had enough.
Go home and sleep it off. You're getting married tomorrow.
Kiss my ass. Another round. I'm putting this nice.
Dude, it's 5 p.m.
My brother now. Go home, or we'll drag you there. Laying hand on family. One beer.
Mo, we need to talk.
Greetings. What do
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya? Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether
You
it's
know
a good
me.
guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
A bad guest.
A bad guest.
So that means you're just going to badger me without even buying a drink. I don't tell nothing to fellas like that.
You really don't know what this is all about, do you? I'm looking for a dangerous murderer. Person might almost think you're making my job harder. I wonder why.
Me? Making your job harder? That just ain't true. I'll tell you everything, don't worry.
Sweet.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible, The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open, everything emptied out, and Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Anyone see what happened? Can this guy get out of my fucking camera?
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern
Look at this
tends
guy.
to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What can you tell me about her?
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What about that bard?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Anyone else?
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared, and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
Where can I find Barton?
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you, in the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
That's all I need to know.
Thanks. So the guy hacked her up and then came to look for something.
Oh well, now just this.
You, hey.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdena?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Fuck you.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off.
You shouldn't be saying that, bro.
Enough! I give up!
Damn straight.
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdena?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdenna could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves, so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
Thanks. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. Fuck me, we're really going out of the city. Alright, let's go over here first. What's up, Matt?
You're my doggy, eh?
Father?
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Oh.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side. And revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you?
What can you tell me about her?
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Graun family.
Where did you know her from?
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
You raised her?
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
Why? Okay, now I'm curious.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, When she was smaller, it was fine. But when she grew up a bit, maybe
I was too hard on her.
Why do you think that?
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
How did she rebel against you?
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Oh. New theory. Is the killer bedding women, accidentally impregnating them, and then in order to prevent, like, you know, basically kill them in their pregnancy so they don't have a kid?
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
I have a weird feeling it's a lord, you know, like a noble, who's going around shagging women, and then he, like, you know, and he's knocked them up, he's knocked a few of them up, and to protect his lineage, his status, he kills them and cuts out the fetus. That would explain why every single one of them are gutted. But then that wouldn't explain the hair, the removing of the breasts. I don't know. We'll see.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
Merchant like Lemire.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
But this is important. Do I look like someone who's asking out of curiosity?
All right. Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music. I'm sure he got her with child.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan.
That's two fingers pointing
He
towards the
messes
bard.
with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That man has gone completely mad.
Hey, sometimes insanity has an element of truth to it. So we'll see.
God be with you.
They in the house or? No, he's in the tavern. Hello, Mr. Williams. Let's chat, shall we?
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
Did you meet Father Popper's foster daughter?
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
You knew Stenya, the alehouse maid.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
You definitely knew.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was going to rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you didn't know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all
No
pretty
worries.
girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
No.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
I don't think it's him. Remember he said that Williams is like a soft bastard. He wouldn't have the guts to do it. Don't think it's him. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's start asking questions outside the city. Night's falling soon, though. What I might do instead... God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Should we do some more archery with the Blacksmith Guild? Actually, how much groschen do I have? Only 836, okay. I need to start making some money. Alright, let's go. We'll worry about that later. Alright, let's go. Let's just go to it. Because I'm honestly worried that this one has a time limit. If we take too long, Catherine will be killed. It wouldn't be the first time Kingdom Come Deliverance will do something like that. There's an actual, like, you know, time limit to certain things, certain missions that you can do. So I better check on it. And especially can't afford to lose our ally, who happens to be a good spy.
They have neither head nor neck. Their base is in the middle of their belly. And these blemmies breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud.
Alright. We can just cut through. Go there. I gotta better put armor on in case I get attacked. There's a lot of ingredients here. Just a field of bloody flowers. Might come in handy.
Go!
Whoa.
Quick!
Water-driven sawmills. Oh shit! No. It's got to be the clock.
God bless you. I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around here somewhere.
And look for the foreman.
Good day.
Barton.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
I see your point.
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
Without getting seen by any witnesses.
What do you mean? What witnesses?
I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well, that didn't occur to me. That would really be stupid of you.
I really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage, but be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl.
Take care and have a pleasant evening.
Hello, Stanya. Let's have a chat. Oh, there you are.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
Why did you run away?
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
Yeah, sounds like
How
our
did you
guy.
manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran.
So he's got an
Here,
injury on his
to
head.
Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
Okay, so he's got a head. Looks like he might have a head injury. So if he grabbed her from behind and she had an empty pitcher, she probably swung it behind her, hitting him in the head, shattering. So he probably has a scar on his face or maybe his head, forehead or something. We'll see.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few...
Also, I need to pause here for a moment because I need to take my insulin. I'll be back. All right, we're back.
Russian, that I did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it. And sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the Hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
Who bothered you at the hole?
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the Hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Groller had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye. Always the same way. The shortest one.
So he stalked
I
his
didn't want to
victims.
stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Yeah, he stalked. He knew exactly where she was going to be.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha. And what did he say?
He said Scheisse in
He's
German.
German. Okay.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed.
Yeah.
Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip. Like a miner or swordsman.
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though, I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass.
So it looks like it was a duo. Oh, okay. Hang on. So if it's a duo, I got an idea running through my head. So what if we go back to my theory on the noble about him? No, you see, she's not pregnant though. No, there goes my theory. No.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. Couldn't have been him.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
True.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
Oh, you don't need to apologise. You didn't do anything wrong.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll
Sure.
stop by if I can.
Take care then.
Definitely, you'll be the first one to know. Alright. There we go. go here. We'll take this road. Keep going straight and take it up all the way over to here. And take a left. We'll follow the road straight.
Keep it up. Go!
Ah, damn, of course it's across a fucking lake. Alright. Go down to there, then go up there.
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
What's this about? So this is where the attack first happened. Yeah, more blood there. Oh, no, that's not blood. Hang on, let me follow this. Nothing. But yeah, that's an awful lot of blood. Oh no, there's more. Hang on. I'm just curious. definitely a trail. There we go. Okay, this must be quest related. What about this later? Because I can't do anything with it. I'll drink some Nighthawk. Actually, no, I won't. I'll save that for when I actually need it.
Go!
Right. We're here.
There enough.
God bless you.
Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Bastard.
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Stenner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Stenner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
What can you tell me about her?
What can you tell me about Zdena?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her, otherwise she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
How much you want to bet that that girl that we just found was her?
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Denna was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to
We
go
can use
back
the
way,
scarf.
through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
You still have a scarf?
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
It'll help. Could have been Father Prokop.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And William?
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well,
that's
go
not
and check
him.
out that fort. Maybe
It's
I'll find
neither of them.
something
Neither of
there.
them match the MO. Like, you know, the description of the suspect. Cut through the trees will be quicker. Maybe not.
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm leaving. Relax. Oh, great, it's raining. It's going to make it even harder for me to find what I want. Might have to use Nighthawk after all.
Quick! That has to be that ford Kite was talking about.
Yeah.
We should take a look around here.
Yeah, it's her.
Come here! Search.
What have you found, boy?
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh. She's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up.
There's a
I
handprint.
don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Can I bury her? Didn't the game say that I could bury people? Never mind then. Let's head back. Actually, maybe I should have told the guy. Hang on, I wish I could cancel fast travel. Yeah, nah, that's too far back. Don't worry about it.
Quick!
Oh, god damn it, I'm hungry. I do need food. I'm low on food. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Whoa, whoa.
What
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Night, Ma.
Oh.
Stop by in and get some food for both me and Mutt. So hopefully if we got time we'll break into the guy's house too and do the thing for Ragman. Might even steal some food there actually.
Sit. Stay.
I'm gonna regret drinking my fucking night eye right now. I've stolen from this guy twice now, I think. Yummy. Got my food. Eat some more. That'll do. Don't want to eat too much. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong.
Run!
Nice. Alright. Okay, now that I got the goods for him. That's out of the city. That's out of the city. 6 a.m. will be happening soon. So if my theory is right, something will be happening around then. Fuck, it's so bright. Let's check the Garden of Eden. Actually, sounds like there's a bell coming from there. This guy's still around. He wasn't here the first time I was here. No, well, there goes my theory. Thought something interesting would happen. It does not. Right. Well, let's play some dice. Bird King's Badge. That's not bad.
Greetings, my friend. I hear. What game? How about and do you have the? Let's play. Let's play.
4, 5. Still on a lucky die.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
2, 3. I got 3 5s. Score 1 pass.
Alright, that'll do. Damn, what's this?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
I win.
Damn it, I'm so fucked.
I'd like to... What game would you like? Let's play... Let's play.
Aye, of course. Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. Are you going to do laundry today?
I don't know yet.
2 3s. That could be anything. I can only really get the 3, otherwise it's a bust. Roll again, because that's fuck all.
See? You can do it. Keep it up. Yeah.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
That's what I'm talking about, Dice. That's how you have to play. You have to have a bit
You
of
shouldn't
sense
be out
and
here
count the
alone
dice.
like this. Awful things have been happening here.
These ones here.
Christ, it's hot out.
That's enough. Your turn.
Two 4s, 2 6s, 2 5s. I mean, I've got a good lead. Let's just call it and go. Just need 300. Ballsy.
That's how it's done. That's the way. Oh, wait. Who threw that? Good game, friend. Keep that up. Money's yours. Got it.
I should get going.
Aye.
Hey, you're here.
About that job.
How's it?
I hope this is it.
You found all of this there? Christ, no wonder there was such a fuss over it. Anyway, where there's no evidence, there's no crime. When they let the poor lad go, I'll tell him he has you to thank for helping him.
Well, I hope it helps. I didn't risk it for nothing.
Ragman knows what he's doing. He doesn't help idiots. You did the right thing. I'll let you know if anything new comes my way. In the meantime, break a leg, blacksmith. Farewell. Farewell. Don't be a coward.
You can't get fucking food here. It's annoying.
Careful.
So bright. Let me visit my house and see if the belt and pouch that I have is no longer considered stolen. Because if it's not, I can finally wear it. Nice. Hell yeah! Alright. Okay, so I got my sword, I got my axe, crossbow, and I get my regular bow too. No. Okay, with those goods now secured, let's go talk to the guy of what we've discovered. So bright. Hey.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly. But I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well, I...
Ladies first.
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that
No.
priest, Prokop.
Doesn't
That's
match it.
nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William.
No.
Nobody else knew them all.
God, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm
Neither
not
of them.
entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Jaka.
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
She was raised.
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop was strict with her.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling.
She served the Von Grohl family.
Yarka started working for the Von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with Von Grohl's?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old Von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
He could be him.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
She was pregnant.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake. And I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
Making babies and murdering are not the same.
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who stood to lose something because of the child. Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
Managed to find Stanya the innkeeper.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner.
Someone was waiting for her.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly. And somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact.
Most likely wasn't Mole.
She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring.
Murder's terribly strong.
According to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
There were two people in the alley.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I second that.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Yeah, he isn't. Knew William, though.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why he wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before
Nah.
that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
That whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body. That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
That's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
Neither of them. I suspect one of the Von Grolls.
I suspect one of the Von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Zdena robbed.
Zdena robbed Von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
Zdena was followed by someone on a horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But in wealthy clothing.
It worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was young Von Grolle, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young Von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship. The old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Honestly, I'll probably just break in. Alright, but I'm going to call it here. Because I'm starting to get really tired. Because like I said, I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. So I want to hit the hay early. But yeah, with that, I am going to call it. So I'd like to thank Jay and Mimitrix for coming in the chat. Would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty guys, take care, and have a good one.